This is Neil Schneider from Meant to Be Seen at CES 2018. To my immediate right is Jeff Roorda, software engineer with Qualcomm Technologies. Really exciting stuff here. What have we got on display?
Well, today we have the latest Snapdragon 845 mobile VR platform, and we're showing content on it created by ACG at Qualcomm, Space Dock.
Okay, so I was going to say for those who are not familiar, tell us about Qualcomm, but the fact is Qualcomm is like literally one of the biggest CPU makers in the world, if I'm not mistaken, in the mobile world, and you do so much more than that too. But for those who don't know, tell us about Qualcomm, just so we have an appreciation here.
Well, I'm a software engineer, and I've been at Qualcomm Technologies enjoying my work. Native San Diegan. Qualcomm is a San Diego company, but it's also a worldwide company, and I know that the marketing department is working on getting the name out there. Because Qualcomm has been making the technologies that you use in all of your smartphones for the last decade, but some people still don't know who we are. And we create the VR mobile platforms for development for the next wave of technologies.
Now, some of the key products that Qualcomm's done is Snapdragon for sure. So Snapdragon 820, 835, and you're showing something new.
And now the 845 is out this year.
So what's so special about the Snapdragon 845?
Well, it's a fantastic collection of performance, 8-core CPU, the Adreno 630 GPU, the Hexagon DSP processor, modems, Wi-Fi, all the technologies that you need all roll into one.
Now, when I think of Qualcomm, it doesn't immediately come to mind to think of virtual reality, but you had a very critical role in making what you're holding possible. Not you personally too, actually. So tell us, what's Qualcomm's role in what you're holding?
To develop the technologies and to create this to demonstrate that. And in ACG, we also generate or create the content, all to just to demonstrate that it's possible, what you can do with this technology.
So behind you are some head-mounted displays.
So based on last year's reference platform, the Snapdragon 835, these are all retail products that are just now coming out based on that.
Okay, all right, good stuff. Yeah. So go ahead.
Like here's the HTC Vive available in China, and the Pico Neo available in the United States, worldwide actually.
Really amazing stuff. So did you have a role in the content development as well? Like, do you provide software development kits for this? What's Qualcomm's role?
I'm the developer engagement lead, so I work with third-party developers to create content for us, to create content for themselves, all on these reference products.
Good stuff. Now, one of the amazing things that I'm seeing here is this is mobile. This isn't something that we have a big, powerful computer attached to it. We got a little powerful computer attached to it. Tell us what drives this thing. What makes it all work?
Well, the Snapdragon chipset for one, and it's completely untethered. As you know, so it's not driven by a PC. All the computation is on board. And for the 6 degree of freedom head tracking, it utilizes these dual mono fisheye cameras and SLAM to create inside-out tracking.
Okay, so for those who are unfamiliar, when you're talking about 6 degrees of freedom, what do you mean by that?
Well, I mean that the 3 degrees are orientation, and then X, Y, and Z positional as well.
Okay, so with the high-end virtual reality devices, positional tracking is very important, where it captures every nuance of how you're positioned in that VR space. And I take it this is like early products that we're starting to see positional tracking in mobile. We haven't really seen a lot of that.
Absolutely, and Qualcomm's enabling that. It's great.
All right, good stuff. Now, you had some content on display here. Can you talk about some of the content that Qualcomm's been showcasing?
Sure. Today we're showing Space Dock. It's shows a PC quality graphics in mobile. It utilizes the Vulkan graphics API, and it's the Unreal Engine, and we have a modified version of that. And spatial audio is a new feature that we're demonstrating this year, so it has full 3D spatial audio as well.
All right, good stuff. Now you have you showcase some HMDs. You brought them up. When do you think this stuff will be readily available for people to buy?
Soon. Yeah, in the next few months or so.
And mobile VR, do you anticipate it being more affordable than traditional virtual reality? Like how would you rank it from a pricing point of view?
I definitely see the prices coming down, so it's very exciting. I know the Oculus is introducing some products at a really nice price point and things like that. So.
All right, good stuff. This is really impressive technology. I wish you luck with it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Great, thank you, Neil.
This is Neil Schneider from Meant to Be Seen at CES 2018. We will, of course, be back with more. Thank you for watching.